no, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the final game of a 3-game series against the Los Angeles Angels here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards in downtown Baltimore. How you doing, everybody? Good afternoon. Welcome back. It's the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. Folks, what a difference a couple of days makes. It's almost as if we weren't that far out. We aren't that far out, folks. We are half a game. And we are tied in the loss column right now for the last playoff spot in this year's baseball season. It's true. It's true. No, we're not to 500 yet. Yes, we still need to get there. But we got a chance to sweep the Angels here today, get back to within 1 game of 500. And if the Guardians can manage to lose their game, we will be in a virtual tie, right, for that top spot with the Rangers as well. I think Texas has the day off, and we'll be playing Texas starting in a couple of nights. Or no, starting tomorrow night. We got no day off. It's a Thursday afternoon, folks. So, yeah, we got a chance to be in that playoff spot at some point before this weekend is over. Pretty crazy to think about. And we got our good luck charm on the mound here today, Brandon Young, to try to get this sweep against the Angels. Orioles won last night 5-2. We got 3 home run balls, 2 of them back-to-back. And pretty good start there from, who was it? I forget already. Who started yesterday? I can't remember. Rogers worked his way back to a 500 record, 7-7, got a 7th win. And, a couple of wins. We've won 4 out of our last 6. And when you consider 2 of the losses that we experienced, one of them being that 6-inning game in the rain, that one shouldn't even really count. But a chance to make it 5 out of 7 with a win here today. Let's see if we can do it, folks. Thursday afternoon. Wonder what kind of turnout to expect at the ballpark. Temperature looks pretty warm. 89, 90 degrees. I'm going to guess it's probably pretty humid as well. Going to be sticky out there, folks. It's a sticky situation. Orioles are 56-58. The Angels have the worst record in baseball now, 43-71. So Young, 8-2 record, a 3.21 ERA coming into 3.31 coming into today's start with a whip of 1.29. He's up to 103 in the third innings on the season. He has given up 97 hits, striking out 85, walking 36. He's given up 11 home run balls. We're going up against Ryan Johnson. So, folks, especially for you ladies there in Charm City, you should be very happy with the matchup today. It's a Young Johnson matchup, you know? Get it? Johnson, his record is 2-6. ERA very high at 7.63, a 1.59 whip, and 46 innings on the season. He's given up 53 hits and 20 walks. That's a lot of base runners, 37 strikeouts, also 12 home run balls in only 46 innings. He's given up more home runs than Young, having pitched over 63 less innings. Matchup on paper, at least for the starting pitchers, seems to be in our favor, and we like that. Let's take a look at the lineups. For the Angels, leading off and playing left field is Wade Meckler. Mike Trout will patrol center field. No, he's going to play DH. Forgive me. Trout is DHing here in the finale. Batting second, Nolan Shonwell will be at first base hitting third. Zach Neto, the cleanup hitter today, the shortstop. Vaughn Grissom will bat fifth and play third base. Moises Ballesteros makes his first start behind the plate after DHing in the first couple of games. He's hitting sixth. Jose Siri, who had a home run last night, he'll play center field and bat seventh. Josh Lowe in right field will hit eighth. And Oswald Peraza getting his first appearance of this series. He will start at second base and bat ninth. For your Baltimore Orioles, leading off and playing in left field is Dylan Beavers. Pete Alonso will bat second and play first base. Gunnar Henderson will get a day off from the field and DH. He'll hit third. Christian Encarnacion Strand is the third baseman and cleanup hitter. Jackson Halliday batting fifth and playing shortstop today. Just his second start at that position this season. Leody Taveras, who hit that big two-run homer to give us that insurance late yesterday in a pinch hitting role. He will start today and bat sixth, playing right field. Jeremiah Jackson at second base after playing left field yesterday. He'll be batting seventh. Colton Cowser in center field will bat eighth, and Joel Pozo, the current number 2 catcher on the Oriole roster, day game after night game, he will start while Carlos Narvaez sits at the catcher position in the number 9 spot. Home plate umpire today is Derek Thomas. The other umps, we don't care. We don't care whether or not we care. You can't. It's 10,000 miles away. Folks, what movie am I referencing? Yeah, we're already doing that. I'm ready for some baseball, folks, but it's been a long day. You might notice, hey, that's the shirt you had on last night. Well, that was early this morning for me, and now it's late night tonight. In fact, it's one of those rare brief moments during a stream where me and the United States are still sharing the same day. It is 11:25 p.m. local time for me, Thursday, just 35 minutes away from being over. But we get to share Thursday, if only for an inning or two. Yeah, so I'm kind of running on fumes, but I got the adrenaline I think I need to get us through the next few hours here. You guys got your brooms ready, I hope? Charm City chat, hello. How you guys doing? By the way, we got about 70 people here. Folks, go ahead and knock out that one obligation you have and hit that thumbs up button, please, at the bottom of your screen. We're still waiting a few minutes here for first pitch. You've got time. In fact, we got 10 minutes. Did I go on early? Normally, I have so much to talk about. I'm just in a holding pattern, folks. The Orioles have won 2 in a row following the trade deadline where we sold. We didn't really buy. I'm really trying to just not change a thing. Except perhaps my underwear. I got to do that. Folks, it's the national anthem going on right here. And once again, I feel a little weird talking through it. So give me a moment to just take a step away and let that anthem play out. Be right back, folks. Oh. Oh. Well, we didn't quite hit that note. Okay. Her brave only had about 3 syllables, unlike yesterday's performer who managed to take that 1-syllable word and stretch it to 13. Folks, all right, there's the national anthem. And we're back. Charm City chat, let's say hello. This looks pretty easy today. Not a whole lot of people here yet. Matt Abel, George Ford, Edward Bowers, Froggy, Chilo, I can't get GI Christmas. I don't know how badly I butchered that, but he says greetings from sunny Berlin, folks. Germany checking in, representing. We got Orioles fans everywhere, folks, all over the planet. It's part of the thrill of this channel. I've seen some of the analytics. They do break it down by geography, among other things. And in fact, I think about 10% of our audience is actually from Central or Southern America. We've got that Latin community checking in and supporting the team. Let's see, who else is here? Tails or Talis, BW, I'm at the game. We winning, get those brooms out. All right, Talis, you have a good time at the ballpark there today, okay? And you got one mission while you're out there. Spread the word about the bird. Watchers. Let people know about the channel here. Whenever you guys go out to the ballpark, you got to do that grassroots campaign for the channel. You feel me, folks? Let people know. Meowth is here saying, let's go O's. Michael Flaherty. John B. Let's see. I get you already. Rob Freeman. Tank is back. Tremea Wright. Lou Seth. Book Doc. Andy Jones. Big Jim. Kobe Lloyd. What's up, boss man? It's been a minute. How you doing? Earl is here. BW, this would be the dumbest season for the Orioles to make the playoffs, and if we do, don't want to hear Mike from Yale take credit. No credit shall be given. I will make sure of that. That's sort of our slogan, folks, for the final stretch of this season. We're going to get there in spite of Elias. Not because of Elias, but in spite. Brian Mitch is here as well, folks. All right. Come on, don't be shy. Hit that like button. More than half of you here still haven't done it. You know I'm going to pressure you. We can get those likes up to 50 before first pitch. We've got the people to do it. Oh, come on, folks. Dazzle me. Show me you know how to be a good bird watcher. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, we got a lot of kids here today. Some kind of kids gathering going on here today. Orioles, there they are. Half a game behind the Guardians and the Rangers. They're tied at 57 and 58. We have one game in hand. So we're tied in the loss column, and we've played one less game. If we had played that game in hand and we had won it, we would be tied. We are right there. We are right frickin' there. Now, even if we do sweep the Angels today, we still have so much work to do starting tomorrow. A 10-game road trip, and the first 6 games, first 2 series, are head-to-head against 2 of these other bubble teams trying to fight it out for that final wild card spot. First, you got who do we got first? The Rangers, starting tomorrow night, and then we go to Minnesota for 3. It's going to be a big week coming up starting tomorrow night, and really a big couple of weeks. You got 4 games against the Rays after that. Then we come home for 6, 3 against the Yankees, and then 3 more against the Rays. We're also, after today, playing 19 of our next 25 games on the road. 19 road games to just 6 at home. A 10-game road trip, then 6 at home, and then a 9-game road trip. But if you're just looking at the schedule, and again, nothing's guaranteed, but the schedule does lighten up for us in that 9-game road trip on the other end of our next homestand. Those are series against the Cardinals, the Athletics, and the Rockies. All 3 of those teams, 2 of them anyway, are either really struggling or have been, the Rockies are just perennially not good. It's a good chance there in that 9-game stretch to maybe go on like a 7-2 run. And, if we do have a bump in the road here over the next 10 games, or 10 games plus next 16 games, let's say, there's a chance with that road trip to maybe make up for some tough losses here. I just want to try to win series, folks. If we can take 2 out of 3 in Texas, we'll be in good shape. If we take 2 out of 3 from Minnesota, we're in good shape. But if we lose to either one of those teams, it's going to make it tough, because that's our last chance head-to-head to do something about it. And then you also have to consider, tiebreaker situations. Again, a big cluster of teams all hovering around 500. There is a pretty good chance that there might be a tiebreaker scenario by the time we get to the final day of the season. So we lost the first 3-game series at home against the Rangers. I believe that was just the second series of the season. Dropped 2 out of 3 there. So if we're going to split that series and not lose that tiebreaker head-to-head, we might still lose it on whatever the next tiebreaker is. I don't know if it's run differential or division record. I'm not sure, but just another reason why you want to win these series. Take 2 out of 3 against Texas. That's the plan starting tomorrow. Of course, if you can win 3 in Texas, I'm not going to complain. All right, folks, we are just about ready for first pitch. Please do me a favor and get ready to sync up your ball game with me. The best way to do that is just have that pause button ready on your game. And right after the first pitch of the ball game, pause your game. Allow me to then catch up and call that first pitch. Hopefully I'll only be a few seconds behind. But once I've called that pitch, you unpause your game at that point, and now we should be synced up, theoretically, for the rest of the afternoon. That's the plan. Hope it works out that way. Let's have a nice tech issue-free day on the stream here. Brandon Young making his final warm-up tosses right now. There are a few other people joining us here since I ran down and said hello to the folks in the chat. Tunchi. I'm not sure if I said that right. Hey, B-Dub, how's it hanging? A little bit to the left. I have a new name, but I'm not the one you might think I could be. The guy who bothers you constantly. Okay. Well, just by saying that, you're kind of on the watch list. But if you hang out and have fun with the rest of us, you'll be fine. Pure Adrenaline Sports is here. Hello, PAS. We will be rooting for your Mets to beat those Guardians. And if things work out the way they may, I might be able to redirect the audience here over to see the end of that Mets game. I don't know. It depends. If the Guardians are up big, the audience here might not want to check in on that. I try to bounce around the different channels, spread the love, but there's a chance we might be back over there today. Thanks for stopping in, PAS. Vontae is here. Good to see you. Oh, wait a minute. What happened in the game? Did I miss first pitch? I might have missed first pitch. I just got sidetracked looking at the chat. I just realized my game was... Yeah, we're underway, folks. My apologies. It's already a 2-0 count to Meckler, and this ball's hit to left. It's going to hook... or slice, I should say, foul. All right, so my instructions about how to get synced up with me, folks, let's wait till the second batter because I screwed up missing the first pitch. Next batter, which will be Mike Trout, pause your game after that first pitch. Here's a ground ball by Meckler to second. Throw to first is in time, one away. So Trout coming up. Pause your game after that first pitch, and we'll get synced up as I call that first pitch, unpause, yada, yada, yada. Okay. It is Trout coming in with a average of 242 and a swing and a miss. Brandon Young going with a fastball, 94. Trout has 18 homers and has driven in 40 on the season. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back heaters, middle up in the zone. And 2 swings and misses from Trout. I don't know if you want to throw Trout a third straight fastball here. 0-2 pitch. Let's see some breaking stuff off the plate. He goes with another fastball right in the zone. Young is challenging Mike Trout. Trout fouled it back. It's still 0-2. Orioles wearing their traditional home white jerseys. Angels using their red jerseys with with gray pants. There's a ball, 1-2 on Trout. Just getting started, folks. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the first. The 1-2 is head high to even up the count. Young would like a new baseball. Young gets set, and the windup, the pitch is fouled straight back. Still 2-2, folks. Our buddy Phantom, one of the mods here in the chat, I'm told he will be attending tomorrow night's game in Arlington, Texas. He's a gentleman that lives in the Lone Star State. He'll be making the trip to watch the Orioles play, representing us bird watchers here. We got a full count on Trout, folks. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Brandon Young wins the battle. Lots of pitches there. And he got ahead with a couple of swing and miss fastballs, and he gets strike 3 with another swing and miss fastball.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Base is empty, 2 down for Nolan Shonwell, the Angel first baseman. He looks at a strike, middle up with another heater. Young establishing the fastball early. It is pretty dark here. It's the middle of the afternoon, but no sunshine on the field. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Anytime she goes away. Here's a ground ball to Holiday, playing shortstop. His throw to first is in time, and this inning is over. Brandon Young, he had to throw a lot of pitches to get Trout, but he struck him out, and he gets this Angel lineup 1-2-3 here in the top of the first. At the end of half an inning, it's the Angels nothing. The Orioles are coming up. We are coming up, folks. You feel me?
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Now, it's technically afternoon, but for a lot of people, it still feels like morning. So let me say, yes. Good morning is what this guy will eventually say in the next 30 seconds or so. Just takes him a while to say it. It's like starting up your car in the middle of winter. Oh, what's this? Are you live right now, sir? All right, pause that. He's live.
Use a troll. Troll! Use a troll.
Ah.
I said that use a troll.
Sounds funny. Funny show today. Use a troll.
I haven't used. You know what, Deeds? I say this to you often, and whenever you make me laugh, which is very, very often. I love you, but I fucking hate you for that.
The classic fake censor beep button that you press yourself so that you can mouth a curse word while pressing the button, pretending like you're censoring yourself, when really you're just pantomiming and playing pretend. My goodness. Folks, all right, enough of that nonsense. Bottom of the first inning, Dylan Beavers going to lead things off, folks.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
I know it's pretty early in the day, but do me a favor and show me your Beavers. Johnson's first pitch for the Angels is up and away for ball 1. Ryan Johnson. He had a good start against us last season, or maybe it was earlier this season, but another one of those examples of a pitcher with bad numbers that faces us and does well. I do not want to see a repeat of that. 2-0 pitch off the plate, folks. He's fallen behind 3-0 to our first batter here, Dylan Beavers. And the 3-0 pitch, that is ball 4. And that ball actually wound up behind the plate. A perfect start, folks. 4 pitches, all missing for a leadoff walk.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Come on, let's get a nice crooked number in the first inning and just ride that magic carpet all the way to a sweep. Here is Pete Alonso. Alonso, center field. That ball had a loud sound off the bat, but it will be caught. Center fielder playing deep. Didn't have to move much to make the catch. That ball probably went about 375 to center field. And that is the first out for the Orioles. Caught out there by Siri. Here comes Gunnar, folks. Gunnar. That average right now at 219. It's always right there.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
That average just does not move. It is a point or two from 220, one end or the other. A range of about 218 to 222. He's been there now seemingly forever. Gunnar with a count of a ball and no strikes. Come on, dude. Get on a run. Get on a tear. There's a nice backdoor cutter there by Johnson to get strike 1 on Gunnar. 1-1 the count. The odometer rode over. Did it? All right, folks. Welcome in new subscribers. We're up to 5560 on the odometer. Here's the pitch. Up and away. 2-1 to Gunnar. And your first bugle of the afternoon, folks. Runner at first, 1 out. Gunnar ahead in the count, 2-1. The pitch. That is low. 3-1. Come on, Charm City. Remember, Elias doesn't believe in this team. It's going to be up to us to help inspire this team. Gunnar takes outside for ball 4. It's a walk for Gunnar.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
2 men on. 2 walks issued by Johnson. We're looking for our first hit. And you want to make the opposing team pay when you give us a couple of free base runners. Christian Encarnacion Strand, folks. Up there with 2 on, 1 out. Pitch. Inside. Not close. Ball 1. Johnson is very much not sharp through his first 11 pitches. The 1-0. There's a strike. A sweeper. Not a very good one. It was in the zone the whole time and didn't move all that much. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch. That ball's hammered to left field, but it is slicing deep into the corner, foul for strike 2. In Cars is hitting 267 right now. The 1-2 pitch. That ball's hit on the ground to short. They go to second for 1, and that is a double play as they go 6-4 to 3. Rally killer hit into there by In Cars.
Big buck. Stop it all.
Well, we got 8 more innings to go at it. We do get a couple of base runners, a couple of walks. How about next inning we improve a little bit and get our first hit? Sound good? All right. Second inning coming up, no score. Angels and Orioles. We're going to be doing some scoreboard watching, folks. There's only one other game on at the moment, And that one is not of much interest to us. The Reds with a 1-0 lead on the Athletics. That is in the bottom of the first inning. The game we're definitely going to be monitoring will be starting in 20 minutes. That is Cleveland hosting the Mets. The Mets with a chance to sweep the Guardians in Cleveland. And we are definitely rooting for those Mets. Coming up later, Detroit and Seattle going head-to-head. Those two teams right behind us. Both within a half a game of each other. We're trying to hope for a split of that series, or as close to one as you can get. Boston's hosting the White Sox, although Boston's starting to really separate themselves from that third wild card spot. It looks like the Yankees and Red Sox are pretty likely to get in here with just that one other wild card spot open. There's still some other openings division-wise. I think the Rangers and the Astros, there's still a race there for the West. And the White Sox have been in front for a while now, but I do think between the Twins and the Guardians, one of them could get hot and make a run for that division. But us, the Orioles, we're just trying to get a wild card spot, folks. Let's be honest. Because the top three records in this league are all in our division and well ahead of us. Folks, Zach Neto will lead off. He'll look at a called strike. Neto had been leading off in the batting order first couple of games. He's in the cleanup spot here, leading off the second inning. The 0-1 from Young is above the letters for a ball. A ball. The Angels have the worst batting average hitting a sinker pitch. Thank you, Masson, for that stat. I guess we should be throwing more of those. Here's a splitter from Young. It's low, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. That one's hit to left. That one's into the corner. If it's fair, it's trouble, and it is a fair ball. No, it's not. My apologies, folks. I thought that ball hit to the right of that white foul line, running up the wall until it turns into the foul pole. Looked like the ball hit off of that wall, but I guess it was on the foul side. Good for us. 2-2 pitch now, and a slider breaking off the plate, taken for ball 3. Full count to Zach Neto leading off the top of the second. It'll be Vaughn Grissom coming up next. Payoff pitch popped up. Holiday at shortstop. He doesn't see it. And the ball will drop in. Holiday lost the ball, and he waited way too long to let somebody know that he didn't know where that ball was. He's also wearing his sunglasses on the bill of his hat rather than on his face. And, folks, that's one thing I got to admit has always annoyed the ever-living crap out of me. What are you doing with those glasses? Put them on or ditch them. My goodness. Holiday loses it, and there isn't even sun to lose it in. He lost it in the shadows. Oh, Holiday. Whatever are we going to do with you, my friend? It is a runner at first base. You don't get an error if you lose a ball like that. That'll go down as a hit. And an unfortunate hit against Brandon Young. Leadoff man on, and it's strike one to Grissom. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, he went up the ladder. Chasing one letter high. It's 0-2 on Grissom. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That's low and away for a ball. Time asked for by Grissom. It's the top of the second inning, folks. We are scoreless. The Angels at the plate with a runner at first. Nobody out. An account of a ball and 2 strikes on the number 5 batter, Vaughn Grissom. Young is ready in the pitch. That one tried to get a high chase, but not happening. It's taken for ball 2. Count even up. Moises Ballesteros would be next. Pitch. That's fouled away. Young has had some deep counts here early in the ball game. He's only recorded 3 outs. He's up to 25 pitches. The 2-2. That one's a little tapper back to Young, and he can't pick it up cleanly. My goodness. The Orioles have just gifted the Angels a golden opportunity to rally here in this inning. Holiday loses a ball in the sky, and now Young unable to pick up the ball cleanly on a little tapper to the third base side of the mound. The ball had pretty much died by the time he went to pick it up, but he still couldn't pick it up. So 2 men on, nobody out, and that too will be scored a hit. Here is Ballesteros. Okay, we've got our work cut out for us here, folks, to keep this a scoreless game. First pitch to Ballesteros. Breaking ball. That is chopped foul. A 75-mile-an-hour curveball that would have been outside. We get ahead 0-1. If we can get a ground ball from this guy, I got a good feeling we can turn 2. He doesn't look like he's a fast runner at all. 0-1 pitch. That's a ground ball, but it's foul. And the count 0-2. Hot damn, that's good coffee. I can feel it coursing through my veins. Another 0-2 pitch. That ball is going to get through to left field for a base hit. It is hit hard, and that will make it a station-to-station situation. The Angels now have the bases loaded. Their first legit hit of the inning, but their third hit altogether. 3 straight hits. 2 of them really unfortunate, unlucky for Young. But we are really in trouble here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jose Siri. Got to just take it one batter at a time here, Young. If they score a run, possibly 2, we'll just have to make up for that. Orioles would love a double play to trade for a run right here. 1-0 pitch is low. 2-0. Can't fall behind any more than this to Siri right now. Young is really in trouble here. Hang on, folks. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. That ball's popped up. Where is it? It's out of play. Strike 1. Ooh, excuse me. Siri is a good strikeout candidate. Not so much a good double play candidate. He's got some speed. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, he chased a heater. I mean, it was a quality pitch, maybe just an inch above the zone there, but got a swing and a miss to make it 2-2. Come on. You can strike this guy out. You can do it. How about a splitter? 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the curveball. He goes to the yacker. A big first out here in the second.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That's the Siri I know. Folks, one away. Bases are loaded. Still a lot of work to do here, but also potentially one ground ball away from getting out of this. Here's a first pitch fastball. Missing up and away for ball one. Josh Lowe hitting .203 with 8 homers and 22 RBI. And you can start to see some sunlight getting on the field here. Ground ball foul. 1-1 the count. Sun's starting to poke out now. Neto, the lead runner at third. Grissom and Ballesteros at second and first base, respectively. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Going down and away in the zone there. Crowd making noise here. They want to see another strikeout. So do I. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Did he go? He went! The home plate umpire rung him up. No need for an appeal. Sit down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, I'm rooting for you, Young. You did not deserve to get behind in this game. Those first 2 hits of the inning were flukes. Here's Peraza, the number 9 batter. And he looks at a slider for a strike. 0-1 on Peraza. He's hitting .236, 7 homers, 24 RBI. This is the first time we've seen him in the series. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a slider. Nowhere near the zone. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Can we get out of this, folks? Come on. Get on your feet. Get up, folks. The pitch. That one bouncing in there. Pozo able to keep that ball from getting behind him. That is ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down here in the top of the second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. That's high, 2-2. You do not want to get to ball 3 here. Big pitch coming up. Infield playing deep and straight away. Here comes the 2-2. Hit in the air to right. Backing up. And Tavares makes the catch along the warning track. And Brandon Young with the Houdini act. Bases loaded, nobody out. No problem. Folks, dropping it like it's hot. Brandon Young.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
Fantastic. Lovely stuff. That should be a nice momentum boost for us. Brandon Young getting out of his own jam. And again, 2 of those 3 base runners really can't blame him for. But let's hope that will inspire these bats to get going here. Bottom of the second inning coming up. Hello, Bones. Good to see you. Yo, BW, why didn't you remind me the game was on early? Come on, man. Mr. Hyde, there is a notification feature where I don't have to tell you when I'm on. A little alert can tell you for you. I'm sure you're aware of this. Where you go to subscribe, there's options to turn on all notifications or, set them to some kind of custom fashion. But yeah, I tell everybody when we're going to be on. I am great at doing that. Don't try to put the blame on me. Hey, folks, by the way, my humor, while not necessarily fantastic when I'm on my A game, might be a little off tonight. I am running on fumes. Been a long day. But I get a chance to rest up because no off day, but we don't play again until, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Plenty of time to make up for some lost sleep. Folks, we are ready for the bottom of the second. Jackson Holliday looks at a first pitch cutter for a called strike. Kevin Brown's listening in from work. I love it. Holliday with a swing and a ball hit third base side, drifting into foul ground. The catch will be made over there by Grissom. One away. F you, Mike. Earl, is basically what I'm getting out of that comment. I feel you, buddy. Here's Taveras. First pitch, a little bit outside for ball one. Leote.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
Maybe Leote heard BW talk about how his status with the team might be a little bit uncertain as we try to get this roster as good as we can get it. I put Taveras' name on the line, and what did he do? Delivered a pinch hit 2-run homer last night. And he's gotten ahead here in the count 3-0 already against Johnson. Take this 3-0 pitch. He does. It's a sinker right in the middle of the plate for a strike. 3-1. 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4. That cutter inside on Taveras. That's a 1-out walk for the Orioles. Another base runner.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
3 walks issued by Johnson and only an inning and a third. But the Orioles now need to start finding a hit to drive in these walks. Here's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Johnson versus Jackson. And whatever sunshine was on the field a few minutes ago, that's gone. Oh my, Taveras is dancing off first base. First pitch is a sweeper on the front door of the strike zone. 0-1 on Jeremiah. His average 243. He's got 7 homers. And I believe it said 42 RBI. 32 or 42. That's a big discrepancy there, but that RBI number was off the screen before I could read it. Sorry, folks. It's 1-1 on Jeremiah. I am feeling loopy tonight. All right. 1-1 pitch. Low. A splitter from Johnson. 2-1 the count. I don't know if anybody should steal here, Joel. Man, our guys' success rate It's a little bit concerning. Now with a 2-1 count, if you guys want to go back old school, this is a hit and run count right here. So that's a chance to maybe steal a base, but also maybe go first to third on a hit. Two balls, one strike. Runner at first, one out. The pitch. Outside, 2-2. I'm sorry, 3-1. I'm going to make so many mistakes. God, I know my brain feels like cottage cheese. Forgive me, folks. 3-1 on Jeremiah. Johnson's next pitch. That ball's hit on the ground to third. This could be another double play. 5-4 to 3 to end the inning. Back-to-back innings. Double play balls.
Big buck. Stop it all.
No. 39 RBI for JJ. Thank you, Phantom. And I don't know how many double play balls, but add one to that. Oh, it's not all that ridiculous, Justin. It's just baseball. Hey, if you want ridiculous, let's tune into this show.
I just had an idea of something while you were talking. Hey, Dawn.
Oh, no.
Oh, great. So one of the main people on the show, their microphone is echoing. That makes it even more fun to listen to.
Dawn.
Huh?
Hey, dog.
Is it there?
Folks, doesn't this sound like a tightly produced show?
Hey, dog.
I hear him. Maybe you went to get Walmart again.
Now batting,
Maybe he got stuck on Alarm Island.
Manny Moto.
He lives on Alarm Island. He can't get stuck there.
Alarm Island.
Okay, maybe one of his chickens got loose.
Huh? Folks,
Give me this. Right now.
I'd have an easier time cracking the Da Vinci Code than trying to figure out what the hell they're ever talking about on this ridiculous excuse for a sports talk show. I don't know what he thinks he's doing.
Give me. Where are you at?
I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks.
Okay. Pretty aggressive. All right, we're in the top of the third inning. Brandon Young, first pitch with the top of the order for the Angels. Wade Meckler, he takes a curveball away for ball one. You don't want to know what it's. I don't like to promote it. I don't want anybody to go there and give this guy a false sense of a growing audience. And I don't want people to go over there and mess with him while he's streaming. I do it from a distance, safe distance, and I probably shouldn't even be doing that. Brandon Young has fallen behind Meckler here, leading off. It's a 3-ball, no strike count. There's a strike. A get-me-over fastball to make it 3-1. You like that story, Joel? He's a great storyteller. Mark Twain, eat your heart out. Swing and a miss by Meckler after falling behind 3-0. Brandon Young has worked the count full here. But he is, again, in another long at-bat. Payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Young is going to have to hurry to pick up this ball. And that ball is going to get past Alonso. And Meckler is going to scoot up to second base. Oh, Brandon Young has made 2 mistakes fielding the ball today. And this one will charge him with an error, as the throw to Alonso was low and wild. He could have just put it in his pocket and settled for the infield hit. Instead, the Angels have a runner at second base here. Just a terrible throw from Young. Really embarrassing. It's a single and an error. Single to make it to first on the infield hit. An error to allow the runner to get to second. So after working out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam, Young right back in the jackpot here with a runner in scoring position, nobody out, and Mike Trout, the batter. First pitch slider is a called strike to Trout. Oh, yeah, our defense cannot play like this if we're going to try to be the team to get to October here. Pitches upstairs to Trout, 1-1 the count. But there's still time left for redemption. There's still time left to take the flaws this team has and improve upon them just in time to make things click at the right time. You feel me, folks? 2-1 on Trout. We need an out without that runner moving up. And a foul ball here makes it 2-2. "53 pitches at the moment for Young. And again, he's only pitched 2 innings. He's in the third here. He's had one batter reach and another with a 3-2 count. Now make it 3-2. Another deep count for Young. That is going to catch up with him. Here comes the payoff. Trout in the air to right. Should be playable. Moving to his left, Tavares. He's going to fire it toward third, and that runner at second is going to have to hold up. Ball cut off by Holiday on the infield. So the Angels fail with Mike Trout, of all guys, to execute a little small ball and do what it took to move that runner to third with 1 out. They could not do it. Folks, I think I've seen some things so far in this series to help me to understand why the Angels are in the position they're in. They're not too good at executing. Here is Nolan Shonwell. First pitch close. Called a ball inside. That was borderline. 1-0 on Shonwell. Runner at second, 1 out. Pitch breaking off the plate away for ball 2. Shonwell hitting just a little over 200 with runners in scoring position. Breaking ball on a 2-0 pitch misses. And now a 3-0 count on Shonwell. Again, no out has been easy in terms of a quick out. And that is a 4-pitch walk. A 4-pitch walk to Shonwell. It may not be the worst result. It does put a runner at first, a base that was open. It does set up a potential inning-ending double play. Takes the bat out of the number 3 hitter's left hand, and now you go after the right-handed bat of Neto. However, Neto already has a hit off of Young today, 1 for 1. First pitch, swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. That's pitch number 60 for Young. Next pitch. Hit that outside edge. Come on, challenge that. You can tell by the way Pozo framed that pitch that he thought it was a strike, but he did not ask for a challenge there. It might have been an 0-2 count right now. Neto will ask for time with a 1-1 count and adjust his batting gloves. We are scoreless in the top of the third inning, folks. Orioles trying to sweep it today. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one into the dirt for ball 2. Young falls behind another batter. How much longer is he going to get away with it without a run scoring? Two and one on Zach Neto. Runners at first and second, 1 out, and the pitch popped up, but it's going to go a long way center field, and that ball is going to go. Neto hits a 3-run bomb into the bleachers in right center, and there you go. Playing with fire. Brandon Young finally gets burned. 3 runs on 1 swing. And the Angels out ahead 3-0. When I say popped up, I'm going to tell you that it's going to be hit in the air. That's my initial call off of the bat. I might say hit on the ground. And that might result in a routine ground ball somewhere, or it might result in a hard hit ball into the outfield. It's the way I call it, man. Here is Vaughn Grissom. Ball 1 to him. That ball's hit to left. Coming in on it is Beavers. He makes the catch. That wasn't popped up so much as it was hit more on a line. So I didn't say popped up there. But let's just keep track of my terminology going forward. Here's Moises Ballesteros. Base is empty, 2 down. And a ball hit up toward Gunnar. Gunnar will throw on the run, and the inning will end right there. However, damage done. Brandon Young gets a couple of guys on base, and then the big swing off the bat of Zach Neto, a 3-run homer. That walk to Sean Well just before. Again, you're hoping maybe that might set up a potential double play ending grounder, something like that. Instead, it just added another run to that home run there. 3-0 Angels, folks. We're going to the bottom of the third. Orioles offense now needs to officially wake up. We are facing a guy with a bad pitching line this season, and we don't have a hit yet through the first couple of innings. It's time to respond. Folks, I'm going to step away for a sec. Be back here in a minute. Don't go anywhere.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? Where's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
We're on a mission from God.
All right, folks. A response would be in order here. Angels scoring 3 on 1 swing of the bat in the top half of the inning. Bottom of the third here, we'll see Gunnar Henderson. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Who's up there? It's Colton Cowser. Cowser, Pozo, and then top of the order, Beavers coming up. I don't know why ESPN showed Gunnar at the plate. That pitch to Cowser is off the plate outside. 1-1 on the Milkman, folks. Get some cows up in the chat. Come on now. Foul back. Or no, that ball might be in play. It will be. Right on the foul line. Cowser late to start running down to first. He assumed it was foul, and so did I. But instead, it's out number 1 on a ball hit to left. Oh, boy. Can we get our first hit before one full trip through the order? It's the number 9 hitter, Joel Pozo. And Pozo, that pitch a little bit low and away for ball 1. Now from low and away to up and in. That is now a 2-0 count. Pozo hitting .231. Half a dozen RBI, no home runs. Make it 3-0. Okay. I'd love for Pozo to draw a walk here with the top of the order coming up. You do not have the green light, sir. That pitch is a strike at the bottom of the zone. 3-1 the count now. Come on, Pozo. We know your backstory, my friend. We're rooting for you. Oh, he swung at ball 4 here. A cutter that would have been outside. He fouls it away. It's 3-2. Three and 2 the count, and I should be back on screen here. Sorry about that. Here comes the payoff pitch from Johnson. Pozo with a ball to left. That ball's deep. That ball's going back. That ball's gone! Bye, birdie! Folks, from living out of the back of his car just a few years ago, Pozo has made it the Pozo show here. His first Oriole home run. He got all of it to left. And the Orioles are on the board here, folks. It's 3-1.
It's magic, you know. It's magic.
I mean, come on, offense. If Pozo can do it, why not you? Beavers with a ball off the end of the bat, and that one's going to drop in front of the center fielder, Siri, for a base hit. Beavers. First pitch swinging. Didn't barrel it up, but he did hit it in such a way to drop there in front of center field. And suddenly we got the tying run at the plate and Pete Alonso. And a first pitch strike to Pete. About belt high on the inside edge. Come on, Polar Bear.
A polar bear stirs.
This is called a response. Let's keep going, folks. Throw to first. Oh, good thing that throw wasn't right down near the base, as Beavers was hopping the wrong way there. 0-1 on Alonso. And now the sunshine's starting to come back. Beavers is off. The throw down. The catcher throwing from his knees, and he got him. Wow. Ballesteros just threw out Beavers from his knees. And the Orioles continue. If there's one thing they're worse at than defense, it could be base running. How many outs? 2 down, nobody on. And an 0-2 count now on Alonso, and he fouls it away. My goodness. How many outs on the bases, folks? I mean, you got Alonso at the plate as the tying run. You cannot make it out on the bases. You just can't. 0-2 pitch. Off the plate, 1-2. You can't have your home run and RBI batter at the plate and run yourself into an out as the tying run at the plate. It's just not good baseball. That pitch is high to Alonso. It's 2-2. Johnson into his next delivery. That one misses off the plate by about 6 to 8 inches, I'd say. Full count. Gunner on deck. And the payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Damn it. We'd have first and second with 1 out right now with Gunner coming up. The tying runs on. We're going to ask Gunner to just tie things up right here, right now.
His name's Gunner and he's dating my mom.
Gunner walked his first time up. And damn it, buddy, you're due for another clutch hit. Come on. Big swing, tie it up. First pitch, taken over the plate but low for ball 1. Come on, folks. One ball, no strikes. The pitch, low and in, easy to lay off that one. Hitters count for Gunner. Give him a straight heater. Give him the heater. Come on, man. Crank one out of here, buddy. 2-0. That's ball 3. Let's go. Even though putting Gunner on would bring the go-ahead run to the plate, I think Johnson would rather face Encarnacion Strand on deck. 3-0 pitch. That's ball 4. Nowhere close. He did not give Gunner anything to swing at in that 4-pitch walk. Folks.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
That puts the tying runs on. And again, if we don't try to steal a base, we're looking at bases loaded, 1 out right now, instead of 2 out and first and second. But we can make all the pain go away if Encarnacion Strand can get into one here. Angels having a mound meeting right now. Folks, the pleasure principle in cars. In cars. In cars. He's coming up, folks. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, Froggy. I didn't mean to do that to you. What happened? I just accidentally hid Froggy from the channel by accident. Are you back, Froggy? That was a mistake. That was a... Why does it keep asking me again to hide user? I want to... No, don't hide him. Oh, God. Okay. Unhide user on the channel. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that, Froggy. That was a just a misclick. Folks, it's 1 ball and 1 strike on Encarnacion Strand. Big moment here for us. Come on. Johnson about to throw his 50th pitch, and that is a strike on the outside edge, a sinker to make it 1-2. I took away your mod status. Oh, no. In cars. All right, how about now? There you go, Froggy. Try it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. fouled away. We'll do it again. Yes, folks, welcome in our newest mod on the channel, Froggy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Oh, it hit him. Oh, it hit him. That will load him up. God, that would have brought in a run. Bases loaded, hit by pitch. I can't stop thinking about trying to steal a base with Alonso at the plate. Oh, God, what were we thinking? We got to cash in now. Jackson Holiday with a chance to be a hero. Bases loaded, 2 down. The Orioles down by 2. The pitch. Oh, Holiday got a pitch right in the middle of the plate, but he can only ground it to second, and that'll end the inning. I would have rather this inning have ended with just the squandered chance and not a rally, just to come up with bases loaded and come up empty. Oh, that was not a fun inning to watch. That was not fun. That's not my idea of a good time. Folks, we got 374 people here hanging out on the channel. We got a little bit of work to do to get this team, try to get the sweep today. But, folks, if you're tuned in right now, there's a couple of things I'd like you to consider helping out the channel with. It's a mutually beneficial thing. One of them is hitting the like button. That would just take a couple of seconds of your time, please. It's a thumbs up button there at the bottom of your screen. We got about 230 more people here than there are likes. So well over 200 people could do this tiny little favor. That would be appreciated. I'll cut you a deal. 3 hours of free content for not even 3 seconds of tapping a button. All right? I hope we can shake hands on that deal. The other thing is subscribing, like any other YouTube channel, but particularly as a live streamer only YouTuber. The subscribe count means a lot for the growth of the channel, and subscribing is free. There's a button at the bottom of the screen. It says subscribe. You click it. That's it. You're in. And there's no obligation or anything. If for whatever reason you want to unsubscribe, it's just another click away. Folks, we're back underway here in the top of the 4th with Jose Siri behind 0-1 after a swing and a miss. And here's a ball fouled, third base side to make it 0-2. We got 5,570-something bird watchers already here. There's some ominous clouds starting to roll over the ballpark. There could be a scattered shower in here somewhere today. Siri fouls off this pitch, still 0-2. You like the O's being aggressive? You mean they're base running, Richard? Well, here's a ball gonna get past Encarnacion Strand in the left field for a base hit. And Siri aboard with a leadoff single. I need to see this ball again on the left side of Encarnacion Strand. Should he have stopped this? And the answer is, unfortunately, yes. That ball certainly within the glove's reach, but a late reaction to the bounce. Here's a check swing, but it doesn't matter. It's strike one to Josh Lowe. Runner at first, nobody out for the Angels. No rain until 6 p.m. Oh, that's the forecast. And it's a good one because we should be done playing by then. But you never know. Weather tends to shift, and suddenly these predictions change along with the weather. Here's a swing and a miss by Lowe. No balls, 2 strikes. And Brandon Young's next pitch is high. 1-2 to Lowe. One and two now. And the pitch. There goes the... No, that's a throw to first after the pitch by Pozo. Checking the runner back Siri over there. Looking to get him off the base, but Siri's back safe. It makes it a 2-2 count after that last pitch. Nobody out, runner at first. We need an out. And wow, that pitch really missed. Foot outside. Full count on Josh Lowe. And Siri, I would expect to be off on a 3-2 pitch here. And Young is going to check on him for a second time here. That's only going to make the odds of Siri running even greater with 2 pickoff attempts made already. Takes a bigger lead now. And there he goes. This throw down is on the money. But is that ball 4? It's ball 4. Oh, that is too unfortunate, folks. Joel Pozo threw a strike. It looks like it would have been a caught stealing, but it's ball 4 to the batter. So the throw down was of no consequence. And now first and second, nobody out for the Angels. Peraza shows bunt and takes a curveball for a strike. Oh, come on, guys. We got to tighten things up. We got to be smart. We're already down 2. The 0-1 to Peraza. Let's see if he tries the bunt. He does. And fouls it away. He fails to get one down here before getting to 2 strikes. Looks like Alonso is going to play back now after playing far in to defend the bunt. He's back. Orioles think the bunt is off with 2 strikes, and it is as Peraza fouls it back. Still 0-2. Folks, it's a nice crowd here on a Thursday afternoon. 350 people in the room right now. Hope you're enjoying playing hooky from work, if that's your deal. 0-2 pitch. That's outside. Pozo fakes the throw down to first after that pitch. Young now up to 80 pitches with nobody out in the fourth inning. So just 9 outs and 80 pitches. Here's a ground ball foul. Third base side. We're going to have to dip into that bullpen earlier than we would have hoped, folks. And the last couple of games, we've been using our higher leverage arms. Might not have a couple of those guys available here. Breaking ball fouled at the plate. It's still 1-2. Man, Young really having to labor. A lot of deep counts. We're looking for a double play ball or a strikeout. The 1-2. Another foul ball. My goodness. That bullpen should be going now. Nobody out in the inning. I don't know if Young's going to get out of this inning. Pitch. That one drops into the dirt for ball 2. First and second, nobody out, and a 2-2 to Peraza. That ball's fouled left side. My goodness. How about a mound meeting just to give Brandon Young a chance to breathe? Walker, the lefty, is up in the Oriole bullpen. Another 2-2 to Peraza. Here it is. And another foul ball. My goodness, Young, I feel so bad for you, buddy. This at-bat has been a microcosm of this ball game for Young. Just unable to put hitters away. He's about to throw his 11th pitch to Peraza. Here it is. And another foul ball. Folks, I'm just going to light up a lucky strike, and maybe by the time I'm finished with it, this at-bat will finally end. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Young closing in on 90 pitches. Number 88 coming up. The pitch. That's high, and Peraza now able to lay off after so many foul balls in a row. And the count has run full. Good grief. Masson still showing a 2-2 count, but I think it's full. What I believe to be a payoff pitch is coming up. Young from the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground, right to third. Encarnacion Strand steps on the one bag, throws to first in time. Oh, what a perfectly executed play. It nearly fell apart, but they got it to work. Encarnacion Strand fields it, goes over to his own base for a force. The throw to first, low, but Alonso stretches out and handles it. It's a double play. You gotta love it. That's right. 5-3 double play, or if you are officially scoring, as I've been scolded to be taught, officially a 5-5-3 double play if you're scoring. But it's also perfectly acceptable to refer to it simply as a 5-3 double play. Baseball, folks. Folks, we have Meckler coming up to hit here with 2 down and a runner at second base. He's 1 for 2, a single and a run scored back in the 3rd inning. '90th pitch of the afternoon is a hanging curveball that luckily hung so high it was not a pitch to go after. It's ball 1. Ground ball toward Gunnar. He charges on it. The throw is low, and again Alonso digs it out to end the inning. A double play and another fine play from Alonso to get the 3rd out. Folks, Brandon Young definitely he does not have his best stuff today, but this ball game could have gotten away from us in this inning. It does not. The Angels do not score. We move on. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Angels still ahead, 3-1. But come on. You got to take some of the ineptitude of this Angels team and capitalize. Both sides making mistakes here, but only one of us really has something to play for other than just pride. I mean, the Angels are out of it. We are not. And we're the home team, damn it. Come on. We've been out hit 6-2. Who we got coming up in this next inning? It's time to put some runs up, folks. Let's go. We've got the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Taveras, Jeremiah, and Cowser. Come on, this Johnson guy stinks. Hey, let's check in with our buddy's Hot Show. See how he's doing.
Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
That's funny.
Hemorrhoid. Lebron. Hemorrhoid. Thank you. I retire. I love the fact that I'm just sitting here.
There he is.
I have had more stimulating conversations on Xbox Live, and this is supposed to be a show. What the hell?
Serious. Hey, Dawn.
This is happening.
Dawn.
With better audio quality at that. Folks, here we go. It's the bottom of the fourth. It is Taveras, and the first pitch misses. Come on, Leote. Let's start a rally.
Come on, let's dance.
There's a called strike. Bones, please respect my advice when I tell you it would be better to not advertise it like that. If you like the laughs, just keep listening in for the clips that I play. Here's a ground ball to second base. Taveras has grounded out to begin the bottom of the fourth. Let me guide you, folks. Don't worry. Just a little supplemental humor. A little something on the side. There's no reason to promote this channel. And I don't want you guys going over there, you know, teasing him or definitely not calling me out or whatever in his chat. That's just going to cause a bunch of unwanted. Boy, Jeremiah gets into one. That ball, though, is going to die about 2 or 3 steps in front of the warning track, just to the right of center field. Jeremiah Jackson flies out, and there are 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Folks, the Orioles are giving away a Bravo Night Real Housewives of some city, fill in the blank, hat. So if you want an Orioles hat that has some sponsor or whatever stitched into the back of the hat or the side that says Real Housewives, so you're going to want this hat. Hey, maybe they'll give away a Jersey Shore hat later. What the hell are we doing with these promotions? Folks, Colton Cowser at the plate, and he's gotten ahead in the count 2-0. 2 down, nobody on in the bottom of the fourth. Johnson's 2-0 is a strike. Although I think I just heard Kevin Brown question whether or not the count was correct. Cowser, that sounded like a crack off the bat. That ball is going to be caught right in front of the wall in straightaway center field. Man, it was a lovely sound off the bat. Cowser, had he pulled this ball or maybe even gone oppo, might have been able to get a result. Instead, it is just a loud third out, and the inning is over. 4 innings complete here in Baltimore, folks. We are down by 2. It's the Angels 3, the Orioles 1. Good observation, Tank. Yeah, after an inning like that for Young, the least we could have done there is try to work some counts ourselves and give Young a chance to breathe. But he's on 91 pitches. I think his day is already over, if I'm going to be honest. ESPN has yet to pop up a new pitcher, but we did have Walker getting loose out there and on 91 pitches, and the way the game has been going, I think we should not be asking Young to come back out anyway. 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks. That's 2 base runners per inning. And as they like to say, it could have been a lot worse. But still, I don't see a pitcher being announced with the top of the 5th about to start. I guess Young is going to stay in the ballgame on 91 pitches. I'm not sure if I can agree with this. I know the Orioles are trying to save their bullpen. It's been taxed a little bit here lately. But we also have we got a couple of guys that can definitely get some innings in, but we still have 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 innings to pitch. So Young will start the inning. Brandon Young will start the inning. Please tell me we're in the bottom of the order. Please tell me he's facing the number 9 hitter, and then we're bringing in a guy. No, it's not the number 9 hitter. Instead, it's future Hall of Famer Mike Trout. First pitch is a foul ball by Trout. Trout has been held in check in the series. 0 for 2 today. That pitch low and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. The lefty Shonwell on deck. Young might be asked to just get Trout, and then they make the switch. Foul ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The previous 3 innings, Young has had to throw at minimum 23 pitches. And one of those innings, he had to throw 29. It's just been a tough day out there for Young. 2 balls, 2 strikes now, and the next pitch fouled away, and another long at bat going here. Young is going to throw pitch number 97 coming up. This has to be his only batter with the lefty on deck. Pitch. That breaks off the plate, a curveball, 3-2. And now he better get Trout, or else this plan will have been a failure if Trout gets on with a walk. Swing and a miss. Hey, now. Brandon Young. 1 pitch left in the tank, I think. And he uses it to strike Trout out. Here comes Albanez. Folks, Brandon Young, he labored.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Brandon Young had to labor here to get 4 1/3 innings in today, just shy of 100 pitches. Not an impressive pitching line, but considering the 8 base runners allowed through 4 1/3 innings, to leave the ball game with the bases empty and a 3-1 score, we'll take it. Offense needs to be scoring more than 3 runs anyway. So we'll get them next time. But that is now back-to-back starts for Young that have been on the less than impressive side. Non-quality starts. Hopefully he's not going to start gradually regressing here. We need Young to keep pitching like he has been this season. He's been such a bright spot. Where would we be without him, honestly? Folks, the odometer has rode over again, hun. 55.80? Are you sure? 55.80? That's a lot. That's nearly 5,600 bird watchers. Folks, welcome in new bird watchers. And thanks for joining the fam here.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
All right, I have not taken a peek at these out-of-town scores in a minute. Folks, I am happy to report I haven't seen anybody. Oh, there it is. I was going to say I haven't seen in the chat, but Earl there up near the top of the box right now. Yes, happy to see right now the Mets have a lead on the Guardians. Mets doing their job this weekend for us. They have a chance to sweep up by 3 in the bottom of the third in Cleveland. All right, so Josh Walker comes into the ball game with Seanwell, the batter. Bases empty, 1 out. In the top of the 5th, ground ball to Gunnar, should be routine. I'm sorry, it's Holiday. Keep forgetting Holiday filling in at shortstop today, and he makes the play, 2 down. I instantly knew I made that mistake because Holiday, on that grounder, threw the ball in a much more conventional way than Gunnar tends to do. Zach Neto's up. Hitting cleanup today. He's already 2 for 2. And first pitch strike as Walker hits the top of the zone with a fastball. Neto hit the big 3-run homer. That one swing has given the Angels all of their runs. This next pitch way outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. So, folks, if you're watching, we got 55-80. We could go on a run here. We've got a nice-sized crowd here in the chat, 350-plus people. This pitch is popped up toward left, coming in on the ball. And moving to his right now is Beavers. He makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Walker comes in to get the final couple of outs here in the 5th. That'll close the book on Brandon Young. Well, it was closed already. The bases were empty. But, 5 innings between Young and Walker combined now. Walker only had to throw 4 pitches there to get 2 outs. He may not be done pitching here. Again, we're going to have to patch together several more innings of relief. So if there is a chance to use a pitcher beyond 1 inning, 2 outs, 4 pitches, we might see more of Walker. Not to mention, we've only got 2 lefty options in the pen, and you want to get those lefty hitters out. Ballesteros being one of them coming up in the next inning. Folks, I digress. How is Holiday looking at shortstop? Just a couple of chances over there. Nothing other than routine stuff, but looking okay. Second start at shortstop this season for Holiday. Doing all right. He's doing all right. Getting good grades. The future's so bright. He's got to wear shades. He's got to wear shades. At the end of 3 innings, the Guardians still trailing by 3. 5-2 Mets going into the 4th inning now in Cleveland. Folks, Thursday, August 20th, the Orioles will be giving away another hat. What are we, are we a baseball team or are we a haberdashery? Enough with the hats. Folks, Joel Pozo, who went yard his last time up, his first time up, is up here with a 1-0 count. He fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike. I was just looking for any reason to use the word haberdashery. That pitch is low, 2-1. Pozo, and then the top of the order for the Orioles. 1 base runner gets the tying run to the plate. 2-1 pitch. Oh, he went chasing. A cutter off the plate. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Lefty up in the Angel pin. That is Mitch Ferris. Bueller. 2-2 pitch. That's low and away. Full count for Pozo. Get on base any way you can, my friend. And get the top of the order up with a tying run to the plate and nobody out. That would be awesome. 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air. First base side. Foul territory and near the tarp. Damn it. The ball is caught over there by Sean Well. And that might have been ball 4. 1 away. Why are we watching the Angels on the phone? What are they looking at? Dylan Beavers is up. Shows bunt. Gets it down. Oh, it's a foul ball. The element of surprise there by Beavers. Third baseman certainly not looking for a bunt there, but Beavers could not keep it fair.
Nice Beaver.
Thank you.
Beavers has gotten on base both times already. A single and a walk. Swing and a miss. On a splitter nearly in the dirt, it's 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. That bounces in there for ball 1. Alonso is on deck. Come on, Beavers. Get on base. Give Pete a chance to tie it up with 1 swing. The 1-2 from Johnson. Swing and a miss. Beavers strikes out. Why are we making these mediocre pitchers look good? Johnson is not this good. 1 run through 5 innings is not enough. Here comes Alonso. Base is empty, 2 down. The pitch is a strike. Alonso walked in the third, 0 for 1 otherwise. Pitch popped up, and it's 0-2 as it's fouled behind the plate. This might be Johnson's final inning with the activity in the Angel pen. That one outside, 1-2. It's not Randy Johnson. It's not Walter Johnson. One-two pitch outside. Count even up at 2-2. Come on, Pete. Do something here. The 2-2. Ball 3. If Pete can get on, then Gunnar could come up as the tying run. He's been on base twice today with a pair of walks. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on, line, base hit into left field. Alonso with a 2-out knock, and we do have that tying run up. It is Gunnar. He has not had an official at-bat today, and Johnson's not going to be able to qualify for a win, I think. It looks like a pitching change by Suzuki. Johnson, 1 out short of being able to get the W. Not that we're expecting the Angels to win or anything anyway. But now it's impossible for Johnson. Folks, the starter for the Angels is out of the ball game. The Orioles will have a runner at first, 2 down, with Gunnar coming up. And a lefty, Mitch Ferris, coming in the ball game. All right. Hey, David, how you doing, buddy? How's France? How's France going, David? Need the Raffi train song? Raffi train? Come on, ride the train and ride it. Come on, ride the train and ride it. Ah, I see what you did there, David. The floor is a little dirty. I think we all need a sweep. Folks, let's practice our sweeping exercises. Got to have good form, you know? Just something like, all right, wait a minute. Somebody's going to do something with that and AI and make me look like I'm in a compromised position. Folks, please don't AI slop me into something disgusting. Hey, folks, another giveaway, and it's not a hat. It's a bobblehead. How about we make a bobblehead of a hat? Let's just combine the two. Or a hat that bobbles like a bobblehead. We can do that too. Gunner, first pitch to him is a slider for a strike. Folks, 2 down. Gunner, the tying run at the plate. The 0-1. Swung on. That ball's popped up right field. Going out as a second baseman. It's going to be a tough play. And it's the right fielder making a diving catch. You got to be kidding me. How did the Angels come up with this baseball? It looked destined to drop somewhere between the two fielders. But at the last second, the right fielder goes into a sliding catch, and that ball just able to find the mitt of his glove. Or the mitt of his glove. You know what I mean. He got it. Damn it. Inning over. 5 innings complete. We still got plenty of time. Hang in there, folks. Going to the 6th inning, it's 3-1. Angels. How about a hat with mullet hair in the back? Oh, where they like stitch it in there? Like one of those gag hats you get at Spencer Gifts. What's that one hat where there's like fake bird poop on it? And I think it just says, shit happens. I love that hat. Folks.
I mean, you know, I'm a Lucky Strike man from way back, so.
Business in the front, party in the rear, folks. Party in the rear. Kind of goes without saying, really, but. All right. The Mets have runners at second and third right now with 2 down, but a base hit right now would increase their current 5-2 lead on the Guardians. Come on, Mets. Speaking of hats, might be time for my buddy to show up here in the next half inning. Oriole offense needs to wake up. Here's Vaughn Grissom leading off for the Angels, and he looks at a called strike. And again, Walker, after only needing 4 pitches to get 2 outs, will continue to work as he kind of needs to. Orioles trying to get 5 innings of relief today after a short start from Brandon Young. That is strike 2 on Grissom. The pitch fouled off to the left. $1 of every beer sold goes to housing for middle relievers. Now that's a cause I can get behind. There's a ball that's going to be poked out to left. It's going to drop down. There could be 2 bases here. And yes, there's not even going to be a throw in the second base. It's going to be a leadoff double here for the Angels. Off the bat of Vaughn Grissom, his 16th 2-bagger of the season. And the Angels have had the leadoff man on, it seems, just about every inning here. 7th hit of the day. And more work to do to keep this a close ball game. Here's Ballesteros, 1 for 2. Ground ball to second. That'll move the runner to third. Routine out at first base, but with only 1 away, Angels have a runner 90 feet away from scoring now. Jose Siri due up next. You have the left-handed batter Lowe after that. Siri, you might want to kind of pitch around him here and set up a double play ball. First pitch is high to Siri, ball 1. The only issue I take with that strategy is that Siri, you put him on, he might just go ahead and swipe second on you and take that double play opportunity right away from you. That pitch misses low, 2-0. So far, it looks like Walker wants to set up that double play situation. Neither pitch close here to Siri. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch. Not close, ball 3. Either Walker has no command at all, or he is not interested in pitching to Siri. Orioles have the infield in, but if they do put Siri on, those middle infielders are going to back up. There's ball 4. I think it's safe to say Walker pitched around Siri here. As I was saying at the start of the at-bat, this is a double play situation now, potentially, to get out of this jam. But you got to execute. Josh Lowe, the left-handed batter, due up next. Lowe is 0 for 1, but he did walk his last time up. All right. You wanted this matchup, Walker, and now you got to execute. Here comes the first pitch, and Lowe shows bunt, and he pops it up, and my goodness, Strand in foul ground nearly was able to catch that ball on a not too good a bunt attempt there by Lowe. My goodness, that was nearly a disaster for the Angels. I'd like the disaster to happen now. Come on. 0-1 on Lowe. The pitch. He shows bunt again, and he fouls it away again. Lowe just giving us a free 0-2 count now to work with. And if we can't get a double play, maybe we can get this strikeout here. 0-2 count. Orioles have Yeremil Geraldo up in the pen. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, my. Josh Lowe. What kind of at-bat was that? What a waste. Thank you so much. What a gift.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
2 bad bunt attempts and then a swing and a miss to get the second out with runners still at first and third. Drew French is going to come out to talk to Walker. The right-handed bat of Peraza is due up, number 9 hitter, but then the lefty Meckler, the leadoff man, on deck. The open base is at second. I think you have to pitch to Peraza here. Of course, the Orioles and their track record with these number 9 hitters. Let's just say I don't want to talk about it. Mound meeting is over. Runners at the corners, 2 out for the Angels. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Peraza is ready. Walker on the mound, ready as well. Here's the pitch. Fouled off to the right. 0-1. So Geraldo will get into this ball game. Again, we've got a lot of outs left to get here in this. And we're going to have to rely on some of our low leverage arms to try to keep us in the ball game. This pitch off the plate outside, 1-1 on Peraza. Sunshine's starting to creep back out a little bit on the field. A little bit brighter than before. Here's a ground ball towards second base. Holiday charging and his momentum taking him toward first base. It's a short throw for out number 3, and the inning is over. The Angels had another opportunity to add to their lead, and they fail. Josh Walker. How about 1 2/3 innings of scoreless relief? Thank you very much. Your job has been done, sir. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. We need 2 runs to tie, 3 to take a lead. Let's go, folks. Folks, we are 8 likes away from 200, and during this commercial break, I think it's the perfect time to reach that goal. With about 350 people here, we just need 8 people out of 140-something that I can tell just by doing the math have yet to hit the button. Just a handful of you can get us to 200 likes. If everybody chipped in, hell, we could break a record today. It's up to you, folks. Just a brief little moment of your time. Hit that thumbs up, please. Check it in with our buddy.
I'm just sitting here. Yes.
How old are you turning next month?
40.
Oh!
40.
I know something else I can add to the lore.
The echo effect on the voice really makes this even more enjoyable to listen to, doesn't it, folks?
And this, I'm going to need Deetzi's blessing for.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out. Jen and Dawn get into a battle, right?
I can't.
Dawn decides.
It's so bad, I can't even laugh at it today. I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. All right, folks, we are ready for the bottom of the 6th. Encarnacion Strand. Sorry for the pain, folks. We're Oriole fans. We can take a little bit of pain, can't we? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right, folks? It's 0-1 on Encarnacion Strand. Ferris goes back to work, and this one's fouled off. It's 0-2. Boom, 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 boom. There's a right-hander by the name of Murphy up in the Angel pen. Nice shooting, kid. What's your name? Murphy. 0-2 pitch is a changeup fouled away by Christian Encarnacion Strand. 3-1 Angels, folks. We're in the bottom of the 6th. The Orioles with just 1 run today so far. Off a pretty weak starter. Whoa, that pitch really got lost out of the hand of Ferris there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gary Newman, yes. Who, by the way, really nice guy. Got to meet him. And I don't mean in that just brushing by swift celebrity encounter. I mean, I actually hung out with him for a solid hour after he had performed one evening at the 930 Club in D.C. back in the 20-aughts, probably about 05. It was a rainy night. It wasn't a great turnout for him. But he had a tour bus parked there on the side of the venue. 1-2 pitch to Encarnacion Strand. That one bounces in there, nowhere near the zone. 2-2. And as he's waiting for the crew to pack up all their gear and crap, he's just chilling on the steps of the bus, and I'm there as security, just providing that service, and we just basically talked for about 45 minutes. Nice guy. 2-2 pitch, swing, and a foul tip of the plate. Nothing beats a minimum wage job with perks. That's what I got working at the 930 Club for 8 years. That pitch, called strike. Come on, tap. We got 2 challenges. That looked borderline to me. Called strike 3. It might have been inside. Here's the replay. That looks inside to me, folks. Why aren't we trying the challenge? It's worth trying even if we're wrong in that spot. 1 down. Here's Jackson Holliday. He takes low for ball 1. Holliday. 0 for 2 so far today. Facing the lefty Ferris. That one bounces in there. 2-0. Come on. Come on. This is our last home game for quite some time. 10-game road trip starting tomorrow night. That pitch outside, and it's 3-0. Come on, Holliday. Get your ass on base. Oh, yeah. If you went to the 930 Club between the years of 01 to 08, you probably ran into me. That is ball 4. Jackson Holliday walks.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And that is 6 walks now given up by Angel pitching. The starter Johnson had given up 5. How do we have 1 run? Come on. Folks, Leody Taveras last night pinch hitting hit a 2-run homer late. We had a lead at that point, but it was a really big insurance run swing there. Now we're needing something to tie the ball game. I mean, he doesn't have to tie it up. Just keep the line moving. But it would be something if he could get another 2-run homer right here. He's showing bunt. Takes inside for ball 1. Taveras is our best bunter. And it's definitely going to give this Angels defense something else to think about. You've already got speed over there at first with Holliday. But that speed is kind of canceled out by the inability to run the bases very well. Sorry, Jackson. That's a strike. 1-1 on Taveras. Come on, buddy.
Come on, let's dance.
1-1 pitch. That's a strike. 1-2 on Taveras. The Orioles do have a right-handed option, like and Tyler O'Neill, to use in this spot. Taveras hitting from the right side, but if you wanted an upgrade, O'Neill would be it. But Alvarez wants to use him later, I suppose. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Taveras strikes out. I would have thought about using him here. O'Neill's been crushing lefties lately. He had a chance to use him right here. Although the Angels might have made a counter move. They're making a move now anyway, so that might have been the thinking, that if we had made that move, they would have gone to a righty. They're going to the righty now. Now that Taveras has been retired. That's it for Ferris. Folks, there's a pitching change with 2 out, a runner at first base. Jeremiah Jackson, right-handed bat, due up. Yeah, and because we're DHing Gunnar today, we don't really have a lefty bat to pinch hit for Jeremiah, because then who would play second if you put Holiday back there? You can't put Gunnar at short because he's in the DH spot. A little bit of less flexibility by DHing Gunnar here today. But Jeremiah, lefty or righty, I'm not too worried. I don't know his splits off the top of my head, but I feel like he's just as capable of hitting a righty. Let's see what he can do here. Folks, Charm City chat. Chat is going a little slow. We got a lot of people here, not a whole lot of chatter. You guys need a topic to toss out or something? What can I do? What can I do to help stimulate the conversation here, folks? What can I do? 6-2 Mets right now in the Guardians. Come on, man. We need to come back. We have a chance to go down to Texas in a virtual tie for the final wild card spot, playing the team that we'd be virtually tied with. All right, Jeremiah against Murphy, the righty, and the first pitch from Murphy. Boy, I hope that's a sign of things to come, because that pitch missed by a lot. Very high for ball one. Murphy's only made 2 appearances, so not a whole lot to go off of. That pitch is also high. 2-0 to Jeremiah. Come on. Hopefully this guy is just going to shit the bed. Let's go.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Oh, I got to restart my game. Wouldn't that be the timing of it? Darn it, folks. I'm probably going to miss Jeremiah's next pitch. Hang in there. Waiting for the game to pop back on. There it is. Now I just need some audio, and we're cooking with gas. Here's the pitch on 2-1. That misses. 3 balls, 1 strike, folks. 3 balls and a strike. If we get a walk here, that'll put the tying run on base with Cowser on deck. Oh, now what? Man, would you stop screwing with me here? Come on, this is a big moment in the game. Jeremiah just got ball 4, it looks like. He's down to first base, folks.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Cowser coming up, folks. Cowser is pinch hitting here. No, he's not. What am I talking about? He's not pinch hitting. He's been a starter. He's 0 for 2. I lied to you. It's 0-1 on Cowser. First and second, 2 down. Murphy's pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Up and in. Up and in. 2-1 the count. Come on, Charm City. Make some noise now. Holiday over at second. Jeremiah at first. The 2-1. Fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Down by 2. I'm sensing a pattern here, folks. And it all revolves around the number 6. I mean 2. Swing and a miss. Cowser strikes out. 2 men left on, and the Orioles fail to score. They've left 7 men on base now through 6. The Angels have left 6. That's starting to become the storyline of this one, and we've got only a few chances left. 3 more innings to flip the script here, folks. 7th inning coming up. The Angels still ahead 3-1. Hang in there, folks. Hang in there. There's a couple of games that have gotten underway since we've last looked. It's the Brewers ahead early on the Pirates in Milwaukee. Bottom of the second, they are 1-0 Brewers. Toronto has taken an early lead at Wrigley Field. Going into the bottom of the first, 1-0 on the Cubs. Blue Jays ahead there. We'll be scoreboard watching the likes of Tigers and Mariners starting in about an hour and a half. Later on tonight, Twins and Royals. We'll be seeing how the Twins do. Scoreboard watching, folks. We're there. That's where we're at. Folks, the next game on the channel, let me give that a little promo because we got a brand new series starting tomorrow night in Texas. Game 1, if I can find it. Where did you go? Stand by for that info. Yeremil Geraldo is on for the Orioles. This is his 5th appearance. He made a couple early in the season. Was injured for a while. Has made at least 1 appearance since the call-up. His numbers are ugly, but it's only a little bit of time up here. A few innings of work. He's facing the top of the order, beginning with Meckler. First pitch to him is just a bit high. That was close. Ball 1. The 1-0 is fouled back. 1-1 the count. So, where is it here? Where the hell are you? Tomorrow night, folks, 8:15 p.m. Eastern is the first pitch. That'll give me a little extra time to sleep. I like that. Here's a ball popped up, center field and shallow, running, and no one's going to be able to get it. Colton Cowser had to make a dead sprint in. That ball loops in there for a leadoff hit. Angels just keep adding to their hit department, and they keep getting leadoff men on base today. That is now their 8th hit. They've out-hit us 8-3. And here comes Mike Trout. And how long can we get away with Trout not burning us? First pitch from Geraldo is up and in to Trout. So yes, 8:15 first pitch tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on the dot. Easy time to remember for the beginning of the coverage here on the channel. 8 p.m. Get over here. You'll get all the news and notes that you need to prepare for the Rangers series. It's going to be Shane Baz against Nate Eovaldi in Game 1. 2-0 pitch to Trout is a slider. It hung in there, but Trout was taking on 2-0. So no harm done. 2 balls, 1 strike. The next pitch inside, 3-1. And Geraldo has a dangerous pitch coming up here. He can't really afford to walk Trout, but he can't afford to give him something to hit either. There's ball 4. Well, this is what happens when on back-to-back games you go to your high-leverage guys. You can't really go to them 3 days in a row. We're trying to patch this together so far with Josh Walker and now Yeromil Geraldo. Walker did his job. Geraldo, 8 pitches into his outing, has given up 2 base runners without an out. Swing and a miss by Shanwell on a splitter. Oh and 1 the pitch. Swing and a miss. Back to the splitter. It's 0-2. Folks, every inning feels the same. The Angels get traffic on the bases. Orioles got a pitch out of the jam. Geraldo with a chance to get Shanwell here with an 0-2 count right now. Geraldo just committed a balk, and Shanwell pointed it out before the umpire. Geraldo has balked. He must have made some kind of movement after coming to a set position, and Shanwell caught it. Yep, he did. He just moved his body a little bit when he couldn't do it. Shanwell to right field. That ball is going to be caught by Taveras in front of the track, but with those runners having moved up a base on the balk, it's going to turn into a sacrifice fly. And the Angels now lead it 4-1. With the other runner now moving second to third and with still only 1 out. Man, that balk might really wind up hurting us here. Terrible time for that to happen. 4-1, and the batter is Zach Neto. Foul back. I don't want to hear about how an opponent deserves to win. Whether they deserve it or not, I want to win. We deserved to beat the Blue Jays when Ernie Clement ran out of the base path, didn't we? Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Neto. So how about we get a game to make up for that? One that we don't deserve. Let's win it anyway. Oh, 2 on Neto. The infield is in. Trying to nail the runner at third down if he goes to home. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. A good splitter from Geraldo.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
2 down in the inning with that runner still at third base. And the batter, Vaughn Grissom. Grissom 2 hits today already, including a double his last time. First pitch, middle of the plate, taken for a strike. It is Albert Suarez up in the pen, and if that doesn't tell you about the Orioles' lack of options today, I don't know what does. They pretty much just have to roll with the arms available here. And Albert is one of those arms. Check swing appeal on an 0-1 pitch, and no swing, says the first base ump. It's 1-1 on Grissom. 2 out, runner at third. A run in for the Angels here in the top of the 7th, 4-1. The pitch. That one's hit in the air and going to get behind the dugout, foul. Folks, it's starting to look like a much nicer sky, less threatening. Now it's more partly cloudy and bright. 1-2 pitch. That is high, 2-2. Geraldo about to throw his 19th pitch of the inning. Trying to get out of it with just the 1 run given up. Two pitch. That's up and away. Full count. 20 pitches. Well, 20th pitch coming up, I should say. Froggy putting up the cakes early. Payoff pitch. That one would have been ball 4. Grissom chasing one up and in and fouling it behind the plate. Crowd making some noise with a full count and 2 down here. That noise dies down quickly, though. And now it's rather quiet as we wait for this 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts from Geraldo to win the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. It wasn't a great outing there for Geraldo. Giving up a hit and a walk and allowing a run to come in. But combined with Walker, that's 2 2/3 with the 1 run. 4 runs given up by Oriole pitching through 7 innings. Not fantastic, but the offense. You've got 1 run. The ball's in your court. We need you. And speaking of needing somebody, folks, I think it's about that time. We got a couple of things to do. Let's do this one first. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the hat. All right, that's step 1. And with the 7th inning stretch here now, on to step 2. Folks, it's time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, you're looking for something to turn this game around? I give you cakes on the griddle and the hat. A double whammy.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
That's the vibes we need. That's right. We believe in orange and black magic around here, don't we, folks? Nothing wrong with a little bit of orange and black magic. All right, here we go, folks. We are in the bottom of the 7th, and Pozo is going to lead off. First pitch strike. Just catching the outside edge. Murphy, the righty, will continue to pitch after finishing the 6th inning. Pozo pops this one up toward right. And that one will be caught out there by Lowe. 1 away. All right. Quick first out, but now back to the top of the lineup, and this is where the rally needs to start. And what better place to start anything than with Beavers?
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Beavers takes high ball 1. Folks, it's time to rally. Come on, we got the hat. We got the cakes. The 1-0. You got a tap. What are we doing? We haven't challenged yet today. That's outside. Come on. We got 2 challenges. It's time to start using one. 1-1 the count. That's off the plate. 2-1. Come on, Beavers. We need base runners. Beavers leading off. That's a pitch low and in. 3-1. Come on. Get your butt on base. Three balls, 1 strike. The pitch called strike 2. 96 on the fastball. All right, buddy. This is where you make your money. Full count. What you gonna do? 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And that might have been ball 4 up out of the zone. Fastball. Beavers strikes out. 2 out in the inning. And here comes Alonso, and unfortunately, nobody on base for him. And a shot here out of the yard would make it 4-2. We'll take it, but due up third in the order, you would have hoped somebody would have been on base for him in this spot. He takes strike 1. There's a lefty up, Saucedo, in the Angel bullpen. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Alonso's down, and the Orioles. If you wanted a 7th inning rally, that was not it. Folks, we're running out of outs. 6 left to play with. Down by 3. We've been down by 3 mostly all day. Angels took a 3-0 lead in the top of the 3rd on 1 swing. Orioles got one back in the bottom of the inning, but the Angels canceled that run out with a run in the 7th. 4-1 the score with 2 innings to go. Folks, we got 370 people here. Well, it's fluctuating, but when I started my sentence, we had 370. What do you say? We try to get those likes up to 250. We are currently at 231. So only in the teens. And again, we got 100 extra people here than likes. I know we can do this. Please. Well, first, let me say thank you to those that have done this already, and also thank you for tolerating my need to mention the like button thing a few times during the ball game after you've already done your part. But yeah, I have to keep pushing it. I got to nudge you guys And that's how we get to 250 likes. We've been averaging about 250 a ball game lately. We had a game just a couple of days ago that got over 350 likes. That was a channel record. So, yeah, believe me, I'm very pleased with the help you guys have provided. I don't take it for granted. Man. Oh, tomorrow's game is an Apple TV game. I'm just now seeing Apple TV game tomorrow night. All right, folks. Well, things could get interesting here on the channel. Apple TV games always seem to have something weird go on. Albert Suarez is in the pitch now, and he's probably going to be asked to pitch the final 2 innings, regardless of how effective he is. He's facing Ballesteros leading off. Ground ball to second base. Collected there by Jeremiah for out number 1. 4-3 on the putout. 1 away quickly for Albert. You're going to make me open up my game again. You just did this like 10 minutes ago. What do you need? You crave attention? What are you doing? All right, the next batter takes ball 1. Trying to get it back to full screen so I can see this thing. It's Jose Siri. Ball 1 to Siri. And the next pitch is fouled back. 1-1 the count. Oh, have I been on this screen for how long? Wait a minute. I'm so sorry, folks. Typically, we, during the innings, stay over here. I forgot to switch it back. Siri with a fly ball to left. This is trouble. Down the corner. It's going to bounce down and bounce into the area beyond the left field wall. Kind of a weird bounce to get a ground roll double. Siri is on at second base, his 6th double of the season, with 1 away. Have the Orioles had a 1-2-3 inning today? I'm not sure. Josh Lowe coming up. Up and away for ball 1. Folks, if we don't wind up sweeping today, do not get despondent. Will you promise me that, folks? Yes, this team we're playing is a bad team. And when you win the first 2 games of a series against a team like this, especially at home, you would hope to sweep them. But if we don't, we still win the series. We're trying to take 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of a thing here, folks. And honestly, the series that are coming up after this carry a whole lot more weight because we are going head-to-head against the very teams we're battling to get a playoff spot with starting tomorrow night. Pitch up and away by Albert, 2-2 on Lowe. Got to perform against these teams coming up head-to-head. It's going to really, the fluctuation that's possible with these matchups coming up in the standings. We could really make up a lot of ground, actually kind of maybe even get a game up or 2 on everybody in that wild card if we can do well in these upcoming series. But if we don't, it could be disaster. This pitch is fouled away to left. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 10-game road trip. I'm hoping we can go 6-4, with 7-3 being fantastic and 5-5 being we'll just have to take it and move on. But we can't have a losing record. We can't afford it anymore. Another foul ball. 2-2 the count. Albert throwing a steady diet of fastballs here. Next pitch. That one is high. Another heater. Full count on Josh Lowe. Well, now there's hardly a cloud in the sky. Nothing but sunshine at the ballpark. After a dark, cloudy day around first pitch. Payoff pitch here. That is ball 4. Change up in the dirt. Puts a runner at its first base with another one already at second. First and second, one down. And now Albert's got to work out of a jam. Number 9 batter Peraza due up. We have kept the number 9 hitter quiet today. 0 for 3. Swing and a ball foul tipped behind the plate for strike 1. Peraza 0 for 3, and one of those offers was a ground ball double play. That would help end the inning right now if we can get that again. This one's hit out to right, and Taveras is going to make the catch for out number 2. Runners holding at first and second. By the way, it's been announced Cade Povich will make another start coming up in the 3rd game of that series against the Rangers. Here's Meckler, the leadoff man. Looks at a curveball for a strike. Folks, 6 likes from 250. I promise I won't bug you anymore about it. But for those who have yet to do it, come on, have a heart. Pitch in the dirt, 1-1 on Meckler. Meckler with a multi-hit game today already, 2 for 4. And here's a ball line and caught. A leaping grab by Jeremiah at second to end the inning. Oh, look at the extension. My goodness. Jeremiah Jackson just made himself 9 feet tall and robs a line drive hit to end the inning. Folks, we go to the bottom of the 8th. 6 outs to play with. We need a rally right now. Folks, we got to 250 likes just then. Thank you so much.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
The O's have a Povich and a Geraldo on their staff. When are they going to call up Springer? I like it. Folks, Ricky Lake coming into the ball game right now. Later on, they'll be going to the lefty, Sally Jesse Raphael. Montel Williams in the close. All right. See, I'm funnier when I hit a button where people are laughing. It makes me funny. Get it? Folks. I would love to see this team come back today. But whether we come back or we don't, I'd also love to go back to sleep as soon as this one's over. I am dead tired. Jenny Jones in the front office. Yes. Hey, folks, Morton Downey Jr. is coming up. Richard Bay is going to make a spot start Michael going balk WTF. Michael, are you about an hour behind the rest of us? Well, it won't really matter because if you are, it's going to take an hour for that message I just said to reach you. And by then, I will be asleep. Folks, it's Gunnar Henderson leading off. And a lefty on the mound here for the Angels, Taylor Saucedo. Richard Bay going for the deep cut. Morton Downey Jr., that's kind of deep, but Richard Bay, that is, yeah. Pitch low and away, 3-0 to Gunnar. Folks, we need base runners, and right now, we're off to the kind of start you want, a 3-0 count to Gunnar. Pitch. Ball 4, not close. Let's go.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
I do believe it's time for a comeback. Christian Encarnacion Stram, folks, he's been quiet here this series. We need him to get going right now and keep this line moving. Speaking of keep moving, damn, this stream today, I have to start it up again. What are you doing? You are annoying the ever-living crap out of me. Folks, stand by, please. Don't make me miss a big moment. All right, there he is. Ugh. Annoying. All right. Pitch in the dirt to Strand. Sorry for missing the previous couple of pitches. We have a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Here's a bugle, folks. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Hit in the air. Right center. Does it gonna carry? That ball will be... Oh! 2 fielders collide, but the catch is made anyway. And Gunnar has to hurry up and get back to first base. Jose Siri and Josh Lowe collide near the wall. I mean, it was already, with just one defender back there, nearly an extra base hit, and yet a collision. And still, we can't get that ball to drop in there. Tough break. And that's the first out of the inning. Jackson Holliday's coming up. He's hitless today. Donahue. Mike Douglas. Here is Holliday. Lefty-lefty matchup. Pitch. He takes a strike, a slider, belt high. 0-1. Tyler O'Neill's in the on-deck circle. He would hit for Taveras, which is what I thought the Orioles would do last time around in that same spot. Swing and a miss by Holliday. It's 0-2. Holliday currently hitting .241. The 0-2 pitch from, Saucedo is going to check the runner back. Gunnar just getting back. David Frost, like Frost Nixon. Damn, George, going to the Wayback Machine. How about Edward R. Murrow? Foul tip, swing and miss by Holliday for out number 2. Hello, I'm Baba Wawa. Hello, I'm Baba Wawa. Dick Cavett. Folks, the Merv Griffith Show will be on here after the ball game. Stay tuned for the Merv Griffith Show. How old is everybody here? My God. Folks, the Howdy Doody Show will have to be delayed. This ball game might preempt the Howdy Doody Show coming up later. There's a pitching change here. Where are we here? 2 down in the inning with a runner at first base. The Angels are going to go to the bullpen, probably for a right-hander. Salcedo, the lefty, coming out. The show, your show of shows. Wasn't it your show of shows? Not the show of shows. Your show of shows. Folks, let's talk movies now. Let's go back to silent film era only. George Méliès's Trip to the Moon. That's a good one. How about the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari? That's a good one. Gene the Dancing Machine. God. We are all ancient, are we? Aren't we? Folks. Who here liked watching The Gong Show back in the day? That was television at its peak. When a show like The Gong Show could be a hit. The Unknown Comic. Chaplin as the great dictator. Great final speech. Chaplin speaks, but he has to play Hitler to do it. Laurel and Hardy. Birth of a Nation. D.W. Griffith reference. Wow. We're going deep. We're going early. Yeah, watching The Gong Show, you could smell the cocaine coming through the screen. Here's Tyler O'Neill, folks, pinch hitting with 2 down and a runner at first. Outside ball 1 from the new pitcher. And I thought they were going to go to a righty. I'm wrong. It's another lefty, Natera Jr. on the mound for the Angels. And the 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. Surely they knew we had O'Neill coming up to hit. Don't they know how he's been mashing lefties? They want to go to a lefty? Fine by me. Come on, O'Neill. Hit this guy.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
Lillian Gish. A Lillian Gish reference. My God. We are going way back. Folks, Mary Pickford. She was quite the hottie. Pitch fouled away by O'Neill. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're going way back. Folks, there's this great new sci-fi movie out. It's called Metropolis. I highly recommend it. Throw back to first, Gunners back standing. The Orioles are down by 3 with a runner at first, 2 down, and a 2-2 count on Tyler O'Neill in the bottom of the 8th. Natera Jr. from the belt and the pitch. That ball's smoked down the left field line. That is a fair ball. No, it's a foul ball. Damn it. I thought I saw the ump point to his right to indicate fair. I guess I looked at him wrong, or maybe I just saw something I wanted to see. 2-2 the count. Come on, Tyler. Here comes that 2-2. Popped up, out of play. Hopefully Tyler can be Tyler the creator of a extra base hit of some sort. There's a reference for the younger crowd. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. That one's hit towards center. That ball's dropping. That ball's down for a base hit. Gunnar is going first to third. The Orioles will bring the tying run to the plate up with 2 down as O'Neill delivers with a pinch hit base hit. Jeremiah Jackson is due up. Folks, it's time for the Bullfrog.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Come on. It ain't over yet. Christian Franklin is on the on-deck circle, with Cowser due up next. Whoa, that ball gets away! Here comes a runner home, and oh no! Gunnar is out. The pitch was so wild it bounced off the back wall straight back toward the plate, and Gunnar breaking for home cannot score. Folks, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do things happen like this? Folks, the inning ends on a wild pitch with a potential run tagged out trying to score at home plate. My goodness. What the hell is this? We go to the 9th. It's still 4-1 Angels. You have got to be kidding me! Tell you what, folks. Sometimes.
This being Baltimore and all.
Yep.
This being Baltimore and all.
Yep, I know. I know. Ah, boy. Sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar, it eats you.
Oreo. Oreo. Oreo.
I didn't see any hesitation. I thought Gunnar had broke as soon as that ball got away. The ball bounced hard off the brick wall backstop. That was the problem there. The pitch was too wild. It was actually too wild. Yeah, Gunnar broke. I'm looking at the replay right now. Just got extremely unlucky there with that carom off the back wall there. All right, folks. 9th inning, Mike Trout will lead off with Suarez getting in a 2nd inning of work. 2, 3, 4 batters for the Angels. Trout goes to right. That one's going to be caught on the run out there by Tyler O'Neill, freshly into the ball game. The odometer has rolled over again, Huns. Hey, Charm City, we are 10 or less subscribers away from 5,600. Thanks to the other group of 10 that have signed up here today.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Ground ball to first. It backs Alonso up. He'll be able to throw to Albert covering the bag here. And that is out number 2 on the 3-1 put out. Bases empty, 2 down in the top of the 9th. And again, the score the way it is, the finger points to the offense. Where is it? We faced a shitty starter, and we've only scratched 1 run across here through 8 innings. Folks, if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, why don't you help make a little bit of channel history and get us to that perfect round number of 5,600. We are so close. First pitch to Zach Neto, up for the 5th time today, is inside. The Orioles are going to challenge this pitch. They're going to lose. But in the 9th inning, with 2 challenges left, Pozo decides to try it, and no surprise, the call will not be overturned. It's a ball. 1-0 on Neto, and make it 2-0, that pitch high. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. It'd be great to get to 5,600 before we hit the road. It's our last home game. Here's a ground ball to third. Encarnacion Strand will wind up and throw a strike to first to end the inning. Folks, we are going to the bottom of the 9th, trailing by 3. Both teams have left a lot of men on. Angels 9, we've left 8, but we still have another at-bat to go. One more trip to the plate to go. Bottom of the 9th coming up, folks. We need 3 to tie, 4 to win. Or else we're going to just have to settle for a series win here and try to start a winning streak on the road tomorrow. And again, big stretch of the season coming up starting tomorrow night. Huge. Absolutely huge. The landscape of the wild card between now and a week and a half from now could be a variety of different looks. We have no idea, but if we can win a lot in these next 10 games, it's going to put us in some really good shape. The rub is, if we don't, it's going to make it all the more difficult to get to where we want to be. Critical, folks. Am I stressing this enough? Critical time of the season coming up here. Let's get critical. I want to get critical. Let's get into critical. All right. We need base runners, folks. That's where it starts. 2 base runners to have a chance. Cowser, who was due up. Pozo and Beavers also due up. No, it's Jeremiah. What am I looking at? I take it all back. Jeremiah, then Cowser, and then Pozo. I skipped a batter ahead. Here we go. Jeremiah, first pitch is low for ball 1. Jackson has been held hitless, but he does have a walk back in the 6th. Swing and a miss. He got a fastball middle of the plate. 1-1 on Jeremiah. Denzer Guzman takes over at third base defensively for the Angels with Vaughn Grissom out of the game. That pitch low and away, 2-1 now.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Whoa, look out. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. With the lefty out there, I would hope Kobe Mayo is going to have a chance to swing a bat at some point. Probably for Pozo next. This ball's hit to right. It could drop. No, it'll hang up there. Caught out there by Josh Lowe. One away. 2 outs left. I think you have to use Mayo now. No, we're going to use Franklin now. Okay. Oh, you got Beavers. Okay, Franklin for Cowser, and then Mayo for Pozo. Okay. I got ahead of myself. One batter again. It's 1-0 to Christian Franklin, folks. Franklin working his way into the game.
Wow. Franklin, you never told me that you had a sister.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, again, Mayo probably going to hit for Pozo. And then if we can extend the ball game, if we had to, then Narvaez could come in to catch. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Come on, Franklin. One ball, 2 strikes. Natera from the belt. Holding the ball a long time. Now the pitch. That is head high for ball 2. 2-2. I came in to give you guys support. Thank you very much. Love baseball. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The Orioles are down to 1 out. Mayo will come up, but all he can do is make it a 2-run game. Doesn't matter if he hits the ball 700 feet. Only so much he can do now against this lefty. Got to extend the ball game. That's priority 1 here. If the Orioles can get back-to-back base runners to send the tying run up to the plate, that tying run would be Pete Alonso. Okay, YT so faded. Yep, that comment's going to just get removed. Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. We've been playing better now than pretty much at any other time of the season. Not to say that it's been super impressive, but if that comment held any weight, probably would have held more a couple of months ago. Mayo is going to challenge this last pitch called. He thinks it's a ball, and he's wrong. Orioles are out of challenges, and they are running out of time. They are 2 out in the bottom of the 9th, and an 0-1 count on Mayo. The pitch. Outside, 1-1. We suck. It's just a weird time to be saying that when we're as close to a wild card spot today than we have been all year. To suddenly have that analysis. Folks, again, it's not going to feel so bad if we get the job done against the teams that mean a lot more head-to-head right now, starting with the Rangers tomorrow and the Twins after that and the Rays after that. That pitch is low, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mayo. Hang in there, folks. Chill out. 2-2 pitch, and that's a called strike 3. This ball game is over. Folks, the Orioles are not able to get the brooms out of the closet today. No sweep against the Angels. They take the finale here. Final score, Los Angeles 4, Baltimore 1. Ferris gets the win in relief. Brandon Young gets the loss. We usually win when Brandon Young is on the mound, but not today. Natera Jr. gets the save. The Orioles left 8 men on base. The Angels did leave 9, but they out-hit us 9-4. We had the only error on the board. And, clutch hitting, nowhere to be found here today. Yoel Pozo with a solo home run, your only offense. That's it. Pretty not good. Pretty not good, folks. Oh, let's take a look at this. Well, 21,200 showed up at the ballpark today. It did look like a pretty low crowd compared to the attendance we've been seeing lately. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Man, that's a long game considering there wasn't a whole lot of offense. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, folks. The bats weren't there today. We faced a starting pitcher that, once again, we got snake bitten by a mediocre pitcher. It's been one of the storylines of our season that if we go back to look at, if we don't get to October like we want to, that will be one of the reasons we can point to. We have to do better offensively against these mediocre to subpar pitchers that we get from time to time. Because, again, coming up, we've got a stretch of 10 straight games where we're playing either the Rays or the Yankees. We're not going to be facing a lot of shitty pitchers in that 10-game stretch. They're probably all going to be tough. So if you cannot get it done against guys like this, that's what makes it hard to feel good about what we can do against better pitchers. Got to do better. Got to do better, folks. But on the bright side, again, we took 2 steps forward and 1 step back in the series. We won the series. We got to within half a game going into today. The Guardians, has that game completed? I'm looking now. The Mets have a 9-5 lead in the top of the 8th. So the Guardians look like they're going to drop and get swept this weekend. The Rangers aren't playing this week. The Rangers are off. Probably the game to monitor will be the Tigers and Mariners, which starts in about half an hour, because whoever wins that game is going to catch up to us, if not pass us. Let me see. What are the standings looking like? Yeah, the Mariners are actually level with us right now, with the Tigers a half game back. You're going to want to root for the Tigers to win that game. And then, yeah, it is still a very tight grouping here, folks. 1 game back. That's it. 1 game back. And again, if Cleveland, if the score stays the same, we're only a half game. Well, we're only a half game back at Cleveland. We will definitely be 1 game back of Texas, but we are playing them starting tomorrow. Whoa, Melanie. We've got the low-cut top on today, don't we, hun? Melanie's Memories. Memories. All alone in the moonlight. Folks, hang in there, all right? We won the series. We got work to do, but look, I'm telling you right now, if this team makes it to October, it's going to be such an amazing storyline, and it's going to be a storyline that involves a team that just would get in their own way so many times, but still somehow got on a run in the later stages of the season and rode that into October to win some playoff games. It's possible, folks. My belief is still there, or at least my hope. Maybe not my belief, but definitely my hope. Let me see who's streaming right now, folks. I am dog tired. 2:36 a.m. I got a chance to get in 4 hours of sleep here. That sounds like a plan. I like that idea. Who is on right now? Melanie Hun. How you doing? Well, I can't redirect you to that guy. Oh, that's right. Pure Adrenaline Sports is calling that Mets game with the Guardians, and it would make sense to send you guys over there if you want to track that game. Make sure Cleveland loses so that we don't lose ground there. Actually, the Guardians have made it a one-run ball game. No, they haven't. Holy cow, the Mets just stormed back to a 10-5 lead right before my very eyes. So it's Mets 10, Guardians 5 in the top of the 8th inning. I'll be sending you over there, okay? Okay. And I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow night. Remember, it's 8 o'clock. Coverage starts here on the channel. You're not going to want to miss it, are you? I hope not. I can't tell if this is the horizontal stream or the vertical stream. Does it tell me? I think I sent you to the vertical stream last time. His thumbnails don't let you know which one's which. That doesn't help. All right, I'll just do it manually. I'm such a nice person. Look at me making completely sure I got the right stream in here. Quiet you. All right, there it is. All right, sending into Pure Adrenaline Sports. Folks, I hope you have a good rest of your Thursday. Hope you enjoyed playing hooky from work, taking a half day off. Unfortunately, we couldn't watch our Orioles win and get back to within a game of 500. One step back. We try to move a couple steps forward again, starting in Texas tomorrow night. Be here, okay? Until tomorrow night, folks, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll be chirping at you later. Final score here, Angels 4, Orioles 1. Sitting in now to Pure Adrenaline Sports with coverage of the Mets and the Guardians. It's been a pleasure. Thanks to the mods in the chat for helping out running the chat, and thanks to everybody else for liking and subscribing. We got a lot of subscribers in here today. Fell a little bit short of 5,600, but we'll certainly hit that tomorrow. All right? Until then, have a good one, and I'll chirp at you later. Take